Yo, 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 greetings seekers! I'm here. So, I didn't make an intro on the field because you know me already, I forget. No, jokes aside, I thought, why not? Why not make it here? It was a long day for me. I tried to make a proper video on a bunker site, but there wasn't anything I could show you, or it would be interesting to show, or something else. So I was the whole day, or I spent my whole day on a site where I couldn't find a thing except trash over trash over trash over trash, and not even any good trash I could show you. No, the worst trash you can imagine. So on this day, only I think 2 hours left. So yes, I found a field what wasn't planted and what wasn't in any use right now, so I could go there. We found a few things, so I was lucky. A few coins, a few items I will show you. I'm totally amazed in this short period of time to find such amount of things, so stay tuned for it. It will be amazing. And yeah, hopefully you like what you see. If you do, please leave a like, a follow, everything would be nice. I would appreciate. So spread the word, I'm here, spread that I make this channel. And if you're not already subscribed to Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, do this please. No, jokes aside, but it would be amazing to see you there too. Everywhere is different content, so stay tuned for it. I am fully motivated to bring you amazement, entertainment, and education. So yes, I try my best to. So without further ado, we see us at the first hole, and we see us there, seekers.
Field action again, yay! And I was before in the woods and it was horrible, and now I found a free part of a free field, and a first hole I dug. I think it's a coin. Let's see. It is. Yay! Finally, after 3 hours, a shilling. Amazing. 1992. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We see us in the studio.
Sorry for this loudness, but I try to be funny. No, jokes aside. So here we are. We have 1 shilling in very good condition. It is bronze aluminum. That's the case why it looks such or so beautiful, because they came up like lost yesterday. I mean, in this case it's a little bit dusty and dirty because I didn't clean it as properly as I usually do, but mostly because I found this much objects, I could only clean it with water in the first place, lay it in my magazines, and afterwards, if I have time, I will clean them more or better. So what we have here, we have a coin from 1992. Here the backside. What was in 1992 historical relevant? I was 1 year old. That's it. No, jokes aside. I couldn't find any proper interesting fact, or it depends what you think it is interesting, but here I have an Austrian football championship thing from 1992-93. I'm not into football or any sports except going metal detecting. But yeah, in the case here, the 1992 and 93 Austrian Football Championship was organized by the Austrian Football Association. The first class first division and the second class second division were merged in this season through a playoff mode. The third level consisted of the Regional League East, Vienna, Lower Austria, Burgenland, and West Salzburg, Tyrol, Vorarlberg, as well as the regional leagues of Carinthia, Upper Austria and Styria. Sorry, I'm not in this, I don't know what this means. But yeah, here you know some different fact or a new fact, or not even a new fact if you are into this kind of topic. But yeah, it's a fact of this year. I think it's interesting to know that there happened a lot of things, so we will hear different facts in the future, because I will find, I think, a whole lot more coins about or out of this year. So we see us at the next.
So, second hole, and I think it's again a coin. It should be here. It was a 20. It was really, really awful. 5 shilling. Nice. Very nice. Long time no see. Amazing. I can't read the date right now, but 5 shilling. Amazing. We see us in the studio.
So, next up we have 5 shilling from, I think, 1980s. I'm not totally sure. I didn't get it as clean as I wish. But overall in great shape. It is red because the plating is going off. It is copper nickel, I think. I'm not totally sure. But it's overall a cool coin. They were silver at one point of the past, but in this case it isn't silver anymore. It was replaced with cheaper material. Here the backside, and I couldn't find any historical relevant fact about this period of time, but like I mentioned in a far gone video, I will include some random facts. So in this case I have a random fact about Austria in the 1980s, about the Grand Prix. In this case the background was there was 1 week between the German Grand Prix and the 10th World Championship race of the year in Austria. The Lotus team entered the third car for debutant Nigel Mansell. ATS reduced its commitment to just one car. The rest of the field was unchanged from the previous weekend. Alfa Romeo still had no replacement for Patrick Depailler, who had died in an accident. Oh, I'm sorry for that. That's not cool. But yeah, for all guys or for all girls who are into this type of topic, cool for you. So I don't know if it's new for you. I don't think so. But for all those who are not in this kind of topic, here we go. We have a new knowledge gained. So me too. I'm not into this type of things. I gained new knowledge. But yeah, we see us at the next one.
Yay! Next coin. It goes on. It is amazing. It was a 40. I think it's a zinc one, but I'm not sure yet. Didn't look at it. And I don't know what this is, to be honest. Sorry, now the train is coming. I get my brush out. Could be that this is 50 groschen, but I'm not totally convinced yet. I think I'll leave it and we see us in the studio. Wait a second. I think it's 50 groschen. But, like I said, we will see it in the studio. We see us there.
So, here we have 50 groschen. It is in such bad shape. Yeah, I couldn't say anything about it, but it is awful. It looks awful. It is disgusting, and I don't like it. But it's a coin. No jokes aside, I like it very much. It looks horrible. It looks very toasted. I think I could get more out of it if I offer more work in it, or if I do more work in it, but I don't want to because I haven't time for it right now. Usually they look better, and I couldn't tell you which date it is. Something between 1947, I think, to 1999, because there were different shillings between 1945 and 1999. I think they changed in 47, 48. I'm not totally sure when it was, but it was. And yeah, something about this area of time, it was a 50 groschen. But yeah, that's it. It's a coin I'm glad to find, and we see us at the next one.
Coin alert, coin alert. We have the next coin. It was a 30. And this time, I think it's a zinc one. Yes, it is. For sure it is. It's awful looking, but it's a coin. And I don't know. I don't think that I will show it to you in the studio. I will blend it in. I think it's better because I think you can't see anything on it. 5 or 10 Reichspfennig. We see us at the next. Look what I found here. I don't know what it is. It looks like a badge or something. I get my soft brush out, and it is written something on it. There's a shield in the middle and the writing around, but I don't know what. But you know what? I will show it to you in the studio. Looks amazing. Never found one of these before. So first time. Yes. We see us in the studio.
So, news, my friends. I found something I didn't found before. What we have here, a small badge, pin, something like that. It's from a student or a school kid. What is on there? There is written Deutscher Schulverein Südmark. What means German School Association Südmark, as I think. I don't know exactly, but what was it? The German School Association, or the German School Association of Southmark, actively supported the strengthening of Germans on the border and the board. It was active primarily in Bohemia, Moravia, Austrian Silesia, Galicia and Bukovina, Lower Styria, Carniola and the coastal region. It was also active in the South Tyrol and Italian Tyrol. The German School Association ceded the areas that belongs of the Hungarian half of the Empire, Hungary, Transylvania, Slovakia, Croatia, Slavonia, to its sister organization in Berlin. So it was some sort of school uh, over thingy thing, as it seems. I couldn't find anything more. I mean, they were really racist, as it seems. I mean, they exist since the First World War. I'm here with my uh, intellectual book, as you see. I tried to Google it, but I couldn't find except of the whole history, but not what it makes to this what it is. I don't know exactly. It is some sort of higher class forming from students, or I think and what makes sense for me is that this is something you could go in if your parents are rich or have money. So yeah, as we all know, a little bit of an higher class club, as it seems. But yeah, interesting find. It was founded in, let's see, wait a second, I saw it before. May 13, 1880. So it was so short periods before the First World War. But yeah, it is what it is. I think in the first years it was a little bit different than it was in the Second World War, and I think it is, or this badge is out of the Second World War era. But yeah, it's a find. It's a piece of history. I love to find stuff like that. On the back side, it isn't anything interesting except a gold background and the part where the needle were, or I don't know exactly. But yeah, if you know better, please let me know in the comments below. You know, as always, if you know stuff and want to share it with us, feel free to comment. Don't be shy. I don't bite. No one is biting here. If someone is biting, I bite back. So please be sure I am here and I want to read your comments. But yeah, we see us at the next.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our next coin. It is right there. It was a 40. And it looks old. Pretty old. Pretty old. I think it's a Kreuzer or something. Or I mean a half Kreuzer or anything around this coins, or it's one from 1860, I guess. Possible. It's a copper coin. I don't want to destroy him. I take him home and wash him there. What we see is in the studio. Next coin. Amazing. It goes on and on. I'm stunned. It's a great day. It's a very great day. We see us in a second.
So, what we have here. Kreuzer, Heller, as you wanna call it, 1816, I guess. Common coin. Found it a few times now. It's really toasted. I can't tell you if it is the right one or not. But the size and the thickness tells me it is what it is. But yeah, it's amazing to find such coins in this period of time. In this case a little bit earlier, in the 1848, the French philosophy and middle class revolution reached Austria, but the rebellion was promptly squashed and Emperor Franz I and Metternich responded by cutting down civil liberties and introducing strict censorship. As a result of the people retreated to their houses and focused on being domestic and not political. Social life came to a halt. So it was busy times there back then, especially in the Napoleon Wars and stuff like that. So we were in the middle of this whole thing. But yeah, it's reminder of the back, or of the past. Sorry, why my English is today crazy bad. I don't know why. I don't know why. But yeah, cool coin. Love to find these. I have thousands now. I think 100 or more. But every time a pleasure. Yeah, we see us at the next one.
Spot the find, my friends. Spotted here in this area. 1, 2, 3. I think it's part of a buckle or something. But it looks decorated. It looks pretty amazing, to be honest. It's heavy, so it's bronze for sure. Yeah, there's decoration on it, as you can see here. Looks cool. Here the field is very interesting. There is a lot of trash in here, a lot of stones and stuff. So I think we are on a really good spot here. I blended in here because I think I cannot research anything. And like I said, I think it's some sort of a buckle or something. But heavy, it's bronze for sure. Date wise, I don't know. I would guess 17th century, something around this area. Looks handmade, as you can see. It's not symmetrical. So yeah, I think 17th century, something around this time. But if you know better, let me know in the comments below. I would love to read your suggestion. And we see us at the next one.
Friends, we are at the next one. It's already here, as you can see. I think it's a part of a buckle, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an expert. I'm an hobby historian. No, jokes aside, but I'm not an expert in stuff like that. So if you know better, if you found something like this incomplete, because I saw it's on the left and the right side, it's broken off, so it could be anything, but my guess it is a part of a buckle. Date wise, I would give this thing 15, 16, 1700s. I'm not totally convinced, but it looks definitely old. It looks handmade, and the decoration in this flowery part here looks very distinctive for older things. But like I said, if you know better, let me know in the comments below. I would be amazed if you can tell me more about this stuff, especially before I talk nonsense. But yeah, amazing find. I'm totally pleased by stuff like that. It's very amazing. It's very unusual. And yeah, we see us at the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our next coin. Ooh. It was a 40, I think it was, yes. This time I think we have a Kreuzer. 1800, I guess. Looks like. I'm not totally sure. Sorry for the noise of the detector, but I can see a head, a nose, a mouth, and I think it's 1800s Kreuzer. We see us in the studio. Yay!
What do we have here? One Kreuzer 1800s. Why I know this? Because I know these coins. It's very dirty. I couldn't get it better with water right now. I will clean it in the future anywhere. I don't know when exactly, but I will. And overall a cool coin. We found it a few times now. It's very thin, as they are usually. And on the back side we have Franz, the son of Maria Theresia. Small fact about this period of time, not exactly 1800s, but about this period of time. The French Revolution in 1789 and the rise of Napoleon proved to be a major threat to the Habsburgs. during the Congress of Vienna 1814 to 15, held with the purpose of redrawing the continent's political map after Napoleon's defeat. Austria's Chancellor Metternich tried to reconsolidate Austrian power. So it was very busy. Sorry for my misspelling and misreading in this case, but I'm not a native speaker, as you all know, and I try my best to improve. But yeah, it can happen. I don't script my things. I try my best to be as fluid as I can. I think it's better to be natural and to be me. Yeah, but nice coin. The coin is amazing. The coin is very cool. I'm glad to find it, and yes, we see us at the next one.
Look at that! Big bada boom! Cal 50! Black tip, so it is tank or breakthrough tank ammunition. A big bada boom. It's airplane ammunition. And sorry, the noise. It tells me that the story is true, that over my head in the Second World War there were a few planes fighting, and I found a lot of these now, a lot of casings and a lot of these bullets itself. And yeah, now you see, we can prove history. Very cool, very heavy, very big. Be careful with this. There are different ones with the tip itself. There are black ones, red ones, blue ones, and so on and so forth. So inform yourself before you take this in your hands, or best case scenario, you leave it where it is and call police or the ammunition throwaway department. So yeah, that's it. Amazing. One thing more out of the ground.
Yo, big boys! What we found here? A big boy. We found 50 caliber BMG. What does this mean? Browning machine gun. Why does it sound, or why is this name? Because in the 1920s a guy named John Moses Browning invented this kind of ammunition. Yeah, it was a cartridge, as you suggest, because it's a cartridge ammunition for the M2 machine gun. And yeah, it's from 13 by 92 millimeter Mauser cartridge, so really big, as you can see. I have one thing for you. I have here a casing, so you can see how big this big fat thing is in total. I can try to push this in here a little bit. Imagine that here would be the casing, so it's not correct, it would go until here, but so you get a little bit of a picture. It's a big thing. There were different types of it, so there were different tips. As you can see here, we have a black tip. Black tip means armor pierced ammunition, so it would go through tanks, through steel plates, armor plates, stuff like that, because it's hardened. There are different types, as I said. There are blue tips for incendiary, there are tracer tips, there are splitting tips, and all over the place. I will blend you in the picture right now so you can see the different colors of the tips and the different shapes. And yeah, I hope you find it interesting, and we see us at the next one. In this case, it's Second World War, so for all you want to know, we see us at the next. Oh. You know what this means. We are at the end of the video. And if you are seeing this, or if you are here, I'm so happy you do. It means a lot to me, to be honest, because I do so much effort, I put so much effort in this kind of topic, in this kind of stuff. And and in this kind of making video process and stuff like that. It's totally out of my comfort zone, to be honest. I'm not this guy of editing and video thingy thing. I learn everything by myself, and I try to improve every time, or more and more and more. And yeah, I get a lot of cool feedback and a lot of positive feedback in the last few weeks, and I'm so pleased by that. I'm falling in love with you, so you are amazing. Thank you for watching. I'm so pleased. I'm so grateful that you are here and you watching my videos, and I hope I will grow with you and you will grow with me in knowledge, in, I don't know, everything. And yeah, as you can see, we found a few things. We found not as much as usual. I had a park round a few days ago. I found 63 coins, so it was crazy, but all modern, so it is like it is. If you're interested in stuff like that, feel free to follow me on TikTok. There are a few live streams. I try to make as much as I can. I couldn't make as much as I wish I could, because I have a family too, and I have to please them and do a little bit of different hobbies, music and stuff too. So don't judge me too much, but I try my best. I try my best to deliver content and deliver you what you deserve. So I try to improve in quality and stuff like that. So yeah, I thank you all for this great time I had right now, or since now. I hope the time in the future will be amazing, with you and with all the people coming in the future. So I'm looking forward to. And yeah, as always, stay as you are. I wish you the best. I wish you a good evening, a good noon, a good lunch, a good breakfast. I don't know, whatever you are right now, what time you have. I wish you the best. I wish you happy hunting, nice discoveries. If you don't do metal detecting, I wish you a great day and evening or morning. And as always, we see you seekers. Have nice finds. Happy hunting. Bye bye.